Let's go ahead and start here in the first red box where we're going to be adding together these two numbers. So in this equation, it asks us how many were sold. In quarter one, we've got 1,200, and in quarter two, we've got 1,400, and we just want to add those two numbers here. So when you're doing math here in Excel, you just want to click in the cell that you want to put your answer in, and then on your keyboard, you're going to type that equals key on your keyboard. And then you can use your mouse to click in the cell that you want to begin adding with. So I'm just going to click here on that 1,200 number, and you'll see here it's cell B4, always referring to the column letter first and then the row number. And then Excel puts that piece in there for me. Then I'll use the plus key on my keyboard here, and I'll go ahead and choose the next cell. Okay, I gave that a click, and then notice the cell became typed in there for me. Notice the color coordination as well. Okay, so we've got that. And this is the whole formula. So it's equals B4 plus C4 is the whole formula. You'll see my cursor blinking at the end. Now what I need to do on my keyboard is just press my enter key, and that will accept that. Okay, and there it is. There's my answer. And just doing the math in our head. Yep, we're good to go there. So let's take a look at the next red box. So I'm going to click there because that's the cell where I want the answer to go. And in this one, we're going to do multiplication. So our question is, what is the extended price? And we're going to take our unit price times the quantity. So we're going to multiply these two cells together. So again, you always want to start in the cell where you want the answer to go. And then on your keyboard, you're going to type the equals key on your keyboard. And then you can choose the first cell. So just give that a click. We'll do the multiplication symbol, which again is shift and number 8 on the keyboard if you're not using that keypad on the side. And then you can go ahead and click on the next cell. Okay, and noticing at the end of that equation, again, not another equals, not another multiplication symbol or anything, no extra symbols. It's just you pick the last cell and then you choose your enter key to accept. And then there's our answer. So let's go back down into the next one. So our cursor's in the cell where we want to put the answer. And in this box, we're going to go ahead and do a division problem here. So my cursor's in the cell where I want the answer to go. You can read it here. It says, what is the cost per unit? And we're just going to take our case cost, divide that by the quantity. Okay, so you're in the cell where you want to put the answer. On your keyboard, we're going to type the equals key, and then we can just choose our cells. So that cell divided by that cell. Okay, and again, if you got that division symbol on your keypad, grab that. Otherwise, on your keyboard, you can look around. On my keyboard, it's the same key as my question mark key. You know, every keyboard's a little different. So you would just do that division, choose your next cell, and then again, our enter key to accept it. And then we should get 36 cents there. All right, so just taking a look here, we did put a little bit of a help system so that if I point right on that red square, it's telling me B4 plus C4. So in case you're not sure on the answer there, we gave you a little cheat sheet there, and it tells us the answer. So we can point at the next red triangle there and the next red triangle there. Okay, and then we can see all the answers there. So I'm going to have you just take a moment and practice that and kind of catch up with me. So starting here in D4, we'll do an addition formula. We've got multiplication and division. So go ahead and try that out.